Hey everyone, Tony Dragon here, and I'm going to react today to recently three new Marvel trailers for Netflix original series, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and The Defenders. Now, Luke Cage and Iron Fist I know a lot about. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not so, fanatic about them that I've jumped into the comics. I can give you the most obscure facts about them. I know basically the most general stuff about them. Luke Cage with his impenetrable skin and his kind of background in I'm forgetting what part of New York, but he's from New York. He's kind of from a poor background. He knows the streets. He kind of knows people. He's the everyday average guy. Iron Fist is more of the trained in the Himalayas by monks kind of guy. At least don't get mad if I'm wrong. I'm just stating the most general description I can come up with. Because like I said, I love these guys, but I don't know enough about them. Because I love them because when I was first introduced to them, it was through the Avengers TV show, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And when I saw them there, they were so full of personality, so interesting, to see, that I kind of wanted to see more of them. And I saw more of them in Ultimate Spider-Man, but they weren't exactly the ones I liked. I mean, they were still fine by themselves, but they just kind of blended into the background. They weren't really popping as they did in the Avengers TV show. I should probably call it Earth's Mightiest Heroes because the other Avengers show that succeeded Earth's Mighty Heroes was not that great, unfortunately, but you get the idea. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited but I'm also a little concerned because I have unfortunately been unable to keep up with all the stuff I've been away from, like Gotham, Daredevil, Jessica Jones. I've still not seen any of that. I've been unable to find the time to actually see them. Just sit back on my couch and watch, just kind of binge watch. And now these three new shows are coming out, and I hear there are more in production, or at least in the planning stages. And I'm just sitting here like, no, please slow down. I can't keep up. Somebody save me. Somebody stop time for me. But I'm still excited because, like I said, I really love these characters from the when I first met them. Hopefully, they're just as amazing as they were in these new shows. But here we're gonna find out. I'm actually gonna react to all three videos since they're so short. I mean, Luke Cage is the longest with a minute and a half, while the other two are each like 50 something seconds. So those are gonna be in here as well since they're not that long. So let's start the video. I have it set up here. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Take my advice, brother. You should be out there helping people, like them other fellas downtown.
Ripley used to say the same thing.
Yeah, well, she was right.
Nice. Oh, nice. Right there, we're already seeing impenetrable skin. His jacket's all full of holes, but he's still going. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. I kind of want to know the story behind this. Is he just cleaning the streets?
You knocked down a few doors in the projects, and now you hard on zero. I'm just getting started.
Oh yeah. I'm already loving it. Already love it. I love the music styling they chose. I love the presentation. You know, just it's more realistic. It's more, you know, just a different view of superhero. He's not super smart. He doesn't have technology. He doesn't have mystical power. Well, he does have powers, but I mean, it's just he was born with impenetrable skin. I mean, like I said, I don't know enough about him. I'm just assuming that's what happened. He was just born with impenetrable skin. But he's just going out there cleaning the streets the best he can. He's not trying to be a superhero. He's not thinking, you know, he can be like a part of the Avengers. He's just out there, you know, with the idea just like, you know, these streets are shit, you know. Someone's going to clean it. And I have a gift to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You know, I just love that. But anyway, let me see. Iron Fist is up next. What do I expect from him? Well, like I said, he's more trained in the mystical arts and martial arts. He's, from what I understand, he was also kind of a sort of free range kind of hero, like Luke Cage was. He was just going around doing his own business, doing, you know, his little small part. He wasn't taking part in any big battles and protecting the Earth or stuff like that, like the Avengers. But he also had this very strong connection to this mystical energy that kind of zenned him out. He was more peaceful. Again, I'm going just by the TV show variation. It could be very different, you know, with the show or maybe even the comics, and I'm completely off base, so who knows. So let's find out. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Oh, already in the mountains. Plane crash, he survives. Monks! I was right. Back in New York again. Man, New York had all the terrible luck. Come on, guys, bring some of that danger to LA. We're ready. Ooh.
Hello, Danny.
Well, we got some backstory. That's good. We saw some semblance of how strong he is. He can just blast through doors with a punch. Now again, I remember that strength came from the mystical energies that he commands, or he's able to call upon. From, I don't know if it was some kind of different plane of existence or from within himself. I don't know if chi would be the right word to use, because it differs in every show. Because some say it's chi, some say it's just basic energy, some call it something else, you know, just to kind of, you know, be different, you know, not everything has to be chi sort of thing, or ki. But yeah, we got some backstory. I kind of like the look of him. I mean, he also obviously needs to shave a little bit if he wants to, you know, look the part. But again, it looks like he was escaping from maybe a hospital, mental hospital, or some kind of prison for some reason. It almost looked like near the end, it almost looked like he was in the same neighborhood as Luke Cage. Like, Luke Cage just beating up all these thugs, and then he leaves. And as he leaves, like, literally like 2 buildings down, the wall breaks open. He looks over, and it's just this scrawny white guy just looking at him like, "What up?" And he's like, "What up?" And they just leave their own separate ways. It looks like that could be possible because, again, we're back in New York. Like, New York is getting all this shit, you know? It's like, poor New York. Like, we can't take no more. Stan Lee, get your superheroes out of here. Take them to L.A. Do some damage over there. And L.A. just standing like, oh, no. Anyway, we still have one more trailer. At least I believe so. Yeah, there was also a season 3 trailer for Daredevil, but like I said, because I still haven't watched him. So yeah, I don't think it's a good idea for me to watch the season 3 trailer, because I need to watch Daredevil seasons 1 through 2 to, get feel the full grasp of the amazingness that is Daredevil. I also know, like I said, there's a bunch of other shows that are in rumored to be in production, that involve Marvel, and DC is probably trying to do their own TV shows as well at this point. I think one of them, one of the new ones, at least in rumor form for Marvel, is Ghost Rider. I'm forgetting which the other one was. It was Lunar something, like a Lunar Knight, Lunar Warrior, some Moon Knight, something like along the lines of that. I need to, again, I really need to go back to this article I found that was detailing those possibilities. I also heard that Fox also finally not gave in, but they went into talks with Marvel about a possible X-Men TV show. It doesn't involve the main X-Men, but it is, based on the X-Men universe. Focusing on like this young kid and his parents dealing with the fact that he's a mutant, and I don't know if it's has something to do with him trying to hide that fact or trying to deal with his problems as a mutant, which could be interesting. I mean, it's one of the reasons people originally loved Heroes, and it wasn't about fighting supervillains. It was just about these people dealing with the fact that they have these powers and how they're going to try to live with them, if they even try to live with them, or they just hate themselves their entire life, which could possibly work. And in Marvel's hands, it can give Fox an ideas like how they would handle the mutant, story, and maybe open up possibilities of movies, between Fox and Marvel, which would bring the X-Men, and more importantly, Deadpool with Wolverine, obviously, into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I guess a lot of, it's all rumor at this point. It's all just in production. It's just still in the testing phases. But I have to admit, it makes me hopeful. And that's when you have hope, you really want to grasp onto it. And I'm trying to just trying to take it all in. Anyway, talking about something completely different. The Defenders. I have no idea what this is about. I mean, I've never heard the name The Defenders. I've never read a comic book called The Defenders. I've never seen a movie or a TV show called The Defenders. So I have no idea what this is about. So this will be interesting. So let's see what this is going to show me. Starting the video in 3, 2, 1. Daredevil. Jessica Jones, I'm guessing.
You think the four of you can save New York? You can't even save yourselves.
Alright, so streaming worldwide, okay. Okay, so it comes out next year, and if I remember, Luke Cage and Iron Fist are premiering sometime this year. So these are gonna premiere first, and then Defenders. Okay, so what it is, it looks, from what I'm seeing, it looks like a combination of Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Punisher, and Jessica Jones, perhaps? Let me look at that name again, Defenders, when they presented, see what letters are involved. Okay, now we see the Daredevil, the D right there, the Daredevil. I see an F probably for Iron Fist. I see the E for Luke Cage. I want to say this N right here is for Punisher. But I don't know. The E right here, this E right here, probably for Jessica Jones. So there's another D here. What is that about? Is there another character, or is they just used? No, it's the same different design from Daredevil's sign. Oh man, I'm gonna do a little cheating here. I'm gonna actually look up who was involved with the Defenders, the Defender comics. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have a different. Yeesh. But anyway, it looks like it's gonna be like a superhero team, similar to what DC did with Legends of Tomorrow. But the thing with Legends of Tomorrow was it used all these heroes that weren't that popular at the time. I mean, they had Hawkgirl and Hawkman, which really boosted it up. They had Black Canary, or White Canary, she's called there now. But other than that, it really didn't look like, they had a very definitive, lineup. Yeah, I'm not getting a very good list. Oh wait, here I am. IMDb. They'll give me a good list. I should have gone to them first. But let me see. They're gonna have Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Danny Rand. Who the hell is Danny Rand? Oh, Iron Fist. Wow, it's so weird. They didn't call him Iron Fist here, but they call everyone else by their superhero name. It's just kind of weird. Alright, so Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, obviously Punisher, because I saw a couple of bullet holes there. Someone else, another character from Jessica Jones. It's weird. They're not really showing Punisher here. Or at least his the actor playing him. Could have sworn he was going to be here. Maybe he is, and they just haven't listed him in IMDb. But yeah, it looks like I really need to get off my ass and watch Daredevil, Jessica Jones. Punisher also appears. I think it was in Daredevil now, and also now Luke Cage and Iron Fist, in order to really, feel the full grasp of the Defenders. Like I said, so much is coming out, and I feel like I can't keep up. It's just too much. But I really want to. This is one of those things that I guess. Well, yeah, this was a really heavy reaction session. I mean, 3 videos, all trailers to incoming shows from Marvel that all involve characters I love and really want to see and finally get to see. So I'm happy. I'm sure a lot of other people are happy. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really much to say. Hopefully I can get around to watching Daredevil and Jessica Jones soon, and then I can start with Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and that way I can finally watch Defenders as it comes out, and really just enjoy it for what it is. Just finally a kind of this big, major superhero team coming together. I mean, I love the Avengers, but at this point, I kind of want to see other teams, being formed, and I think that's what we really need right now. Just kind of give us a break from the big Hollywood movie, action-packed kind of stuff, and just give us more and more of a contained, smaller set. Really just more personal heroes. The kind that really represent the common people. They're all from the Bronx, like the poor streets kind of thing. But yeah, this was fun. I'm excited. And till the next video I see you guys in. Until then, I'm Tony Dragon, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.